se fue.
I found something.
Encontraba algo.
Buenos Aires International Airport this morning.
De Buenos Aires.
Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, is hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
Nos vemos, 47.
You won't.
Vale. No puedo coger otro porque la primera vez que voy a jugar esta misión. No sé mucho. Por eso voy a intentar hacer lo mejor posible, tío. Como el traje blanco voy a coger la blanca. Maestro. Master Mode. No he jugado nunca, así que hay que tener cuidado porque no me voy a saber la misión como algunas. Por ejemplo, en China, Chongqing, 50-50, ¿sabes? Más o menos me la sabía. En el laboratorio no mucho, pero más o menos lo sabía. Pero aquí va a tener un poco difícil. Como que todo está bien para vosotros, tío, para que lo podáis ver bien. Oh, qué cochecito más guay tiene Hitman. Con la pasta que tiene se tiene que comprar ese, no un Lambo. Y esta Diana. Ahí estamos nosotros.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates life.
Dale, tío, un momento.
These little games. Don't be long.
Vale.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be.
Uy, qué extraño eso.
Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Vale. Pues sí, si jugáis en modo maestro, pero queréis ver cómo es un profesional, que te salga los desafíos y todo eso, venís aquí, ponéis por ejemplo detallada, ponéis todo detallada y te salen las cosas. Pero yo no me gusta, le he dado detallada pero lo tengo para que no me salga.
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades, New York-based law firm Morgan, Yates, and... Jeez, can you believe these people?
Sorry, quería aparecer en la tele.
Mr. Yates, It's Aaron, sir, from the firm. I came as quickly as I could.
Quería aparecer en la tele.
Is everything all right? I was looking for you at the
Sir, this is a no-go. Can't pass through here. Hey, just do what you're told, all right?
Yo no estoy haciendo nada.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda.
Hablar aquí un poco Spanish porque es de Argentina.
Yates. May I see your invitation, please?
Y ahora en inglés después.
Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
Vale.
Would you care for an aperitif?
Thank
Vale.
you. So, you must know everything that goes on at the event. Care to give me the lowdown?
Let's see. Most of the guests have already arrived. And let me tell you, it's like a Forbes 500 convention in there. Most are high-profile clients of Morgan, Yates, and Horn. But the Yale?
Thank God it's finally over. That extra security.
Ahí hay uno. O una. Es la tía.
Tamara Vidal, I'm here for the tour, see?
Ah, yes, Miss Vidal. My apologies. I didn't recognize you. Let me sign you in.
Luther, Burnwood's flying solo. I want all eyes on. Let's see what she does. And Luther, redeploy the birds and key in on the party area. We're spread too thin. Too many blind spots. Anyone as much as sneeze in the wrong direction, I want to know about it.
Then, all done. And I see your tour guide. Other than Gabriel Vargas, at least. Winemaker. Well, privilege.
Vale.
You and Yates must be very close.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist.
No ves así de ahí.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
Don't drink. Nice.
Los invitados la ve.
Sentimental.
Lo seguimos. Le quiere hacer algo malo a Diana y eso no puede ser.
Yeah, keep it real.
Mr. Yates. Yeah, I got your message. You aren't telling me what I'm...
Nothing quite spoils a party like your guests' inexplicable.
Vamos a seguirlo.
Who were they again?
In fact, a couple of spots come to mind. On the tour after. Stand by. So you're not sure? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50.
Vale, la sala de catas.
I mean, you do realise. Workers around. Who exactly is this Burnwood? And then how's she pissing on your parade? Yeah, all right. But if I'm going to be one of these heralds of yours, you need to start letting me in on it.
Yates wants to bring the heralds closer together and play the modern ball.
So who's this fool?
Edward's always was a bit of
Vale. Patio comedor.
No problem. I just never framed an urban legend before. Very post-truth. Yeah, I like it.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Vale, aquí lo tenéis. Don James ha planeado solucionar el problema de Corvo Black Matter lleno de entre visita privada a la estación. Hay un accidente de que se podrá culpar a la gente 47. Pero hay algo que está haciendo dudar a Yates y Corvo a la espera de confirmación. Quizá Yates está contemplando soluciones arriesgadas.
But on the other hand, people defect all the time, and she's most certainly qualified.
true. The constant knows what he's doing. Doesn't make life.
Vale, tío. Vale, usamos la ropa. Y bajamos. ¿Cómo que muerte? ¿No lo he matado? No sé qué le pasa ahora. Pero tío, no lo he matado porque me pone que lo he matado. Un poco falso eso, ¿eh? Ahora, hay que llegar allí. Oh, oh.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. Hola, Diana. Qué bonita.
Vidal is a true believer, fiercely loyal to the Constant. Must be why he chose her to show Burnwood the ropes.
Vale.
Figured the rest of us wouldn't forgive and forget so easily.
Hey, what's up?
Man didn't get to where he is by accident.
Oh, snap. ¿Qué es esto? No sé si estas dos bajan aquí, ¿no?
Milton Fitzpatrick, Quantum Leap, Dynasty Global. All the big players now officially under the same corporate umbrella.
How does he do it?
Well, it's also deceptively simple. The partners created a power cabal bound
Ok,
together
tío.
by secret.
Esperamos a que hablen.
All the Constant did was make it real. Enter the Destiny Group, a fully legal, entirely official, supranational corporate entity.
Ah, qué cagada. Octi. Lo siento que he tenido que ir al baño.
Hey, bud.
Pues vamos a andar por aquí.
And welcome to the
Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black.
Yes.
Welcome. Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields.
Ahora anda.
I can find my way around.
Enjoy it.
One of the most gifted surveillance specialists.
Tendría que hablar con ese tío. Yo estaba dando la vuelta diciendo ahora cuando vayan me voy corriendo. Oye, qué clase bajando la escalera, qué guapo soy, por favor.
Over here.
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And Vidal. Pero piden tus puntos. Ahora, vale. Puedes leer aquí, pon pause y leéis.
You must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yeah, yes it was.
What? What is he now? What?
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them a grand tour. Remember?
If I don't have more important things to do than babysit Yates' socialite friends. It's only harvest season.
Ese es el guía.
Better do what he says, patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. Don't want to get on his bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is ripe for picking. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes, says Ramon. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife. Oh man, come on.
Vale, usamos la ropa. ¿Cómo es que me conoce?
About your boy Leandro's throwing his knee out yesterday.
¿Y ahora qué debo? ¿Buscar los racimos eso? Y como ellos igual son los buenos.
No tiene la menor idea. Se cortaron los frijoles de patronato.
Ahora se lo vamos a dar al tío ese, ¿no? Vale.
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes,
Ahora los
good.
3.
Now, let's see. Lovely inky black.
Vale. Vamos a sacar el bolsillo.
Large and firm. Seeds brown. Excellent.
Ok.
Finally, taste. Sweet, flavorful, robust tannins. Some floral notes.
Vale, vale. No hables tanto y empecemos, va.
Why? I say these grapes are ripe for harvest. Inform the workers, will you, Ramon? I have a third to conduct.
Will do.
Vale. Vamos a tirar los trachetes, que estos son ilegales y como me cachen. Vale, venimos por aquí. Saltamos y vamos para allá con Diana, la otra y el otro.
Ah, my fellow wine lovers. Hello.
Yeah, hey.
Welcome to Viñeda Yates.
Okay.
I do apologize for the delay. The Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, chief winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes.
No.
But you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are busy times. In fact, we're just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So, how do you like Argentina?
Like everywhere else. Full of Americans.
First stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, our trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
Are you a wine man, Black? Somehow you don't seem the type.
Oh, I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack of all trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
So, have any of you been to our vineyard before?
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium. The wine goes through its primary stage of fermentation.
Yes.
These big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days.
Vale.
This is also where we squeeze the mass into a fine juice using our grape presser for the longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on, do any of you have questions?
How about you, Mr. Black? You look like you have something on your mind.
I have a question. Perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
What can you tell me about this device? Grape presser, was it?
That is correct, senor. After primary fermentation, the mass is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the flesh and skins behind. I should add, grape stomping, the iconic practice of crushing grapes with your bare feet, is historically rare and mostly a tourist gimmick. But you are most welcome to try. Imagine you're a grape.
Thanks. I'll pass.
Go on. I'll take a picture of the three of you.
Oh, come on, Tamara. When in Rome.
Fine.
Una foto.
De queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked.
So, this is what the little guy feels like.
Nope, all good. Looks like one for the mat.
Anything else you wish to know?
Le doy al botón, tío. Se vaya. No le voy a dar al botón, voy a esperar que hay una manera más bonita de matar.
I got all I need.
Are you enjoying yourself, Mr. Black?
Oh, it's all very inspiring.
Winemaking is a grand pursuit. Sure. Everyone talks about craft beer these days. You can make a decent IPA in your pantry. It is pedestrian. Oh, this, my friends, this is true grandeur. Excelente. So let's continue to the barrel room, if you'll follow me.
Vale, lo seguimos. ¿Es usted primero, señora? ¡Qué chulo!
And so we arrive to our final stop.
Vale, la última parada.
This is where we store the wine during the secondary stage of fermentation.
Vale.
The area behind the glass is where we keep our most precious bottles.
La zona de cristal es donde guardan las mejores botellas.
Grand Paladin, the most expensive wine in existence. The access doors, which are made from ballistic glass, can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads.
Remarkable.
Admirable. La cámara de vinos. La seguridad frigorífica de vinos es junto a las sales barricas con... Están hechas de cristal antibalas. Eso se puede abrir desde un término situado en el suelo.
Ah, here comes Senor Yates now. I shall leave you in his capable hands.
How reassuring.
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates.
Okay.
You come very highly recommended.
Tenemos que salvar a
The
Diana.
Heralds, let me be the first to
No voy a
say
hacerle nada.
Why, thank you, Mr. Yates. Rest assured that I will be following your every lead very closely.
Say, that reminds me. We're about to have a little Herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine Herald once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way, into the lion's den. Why don't you take a break, Corvo? We're done here for now, I think. Oh,
Okay.
Don't go too far. I may still need your services later.
I'll be closer than you think.
Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip
Casi se
down to the
olvida.
wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin and bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Falta algo. Aquí pasa algo. Pasa algo, tío. Vale, me voy a camuflar y cuando se vayan los guardias me meto dentro para coger la palatén y fingir que soy un tío de esos. Vale, esperamos a que hablen.
Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house. Special occasion.
What? When did aliens land on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon, and Ava Perón unexpectedly come for dinner? Help me out here. What
Vale, ya no se han ido para allá los tres.
Above your clearance, Flowers.
Vale, ya he hecho invitar a los heraldos para una pequeña en su toca, una celebración de su invento investigador como un nuevo constante. Yates quiere causar buena impresión en su futuro equipo, pero no esperaba que él estuviera también de Diana que la rival.
What's the passcode again?
Last year of World War II. If you have to look it up,
El último año de la Segunda Guerra Mundial puede ser 1945. Creo, ¿eh? Vale, el guardia este se va. No me está viendo nadie. Vale, necesito un destornillador. ¿No lo puedo abrir con la cámara? Vale. Vale, necesitamos un destornillador. Y a ver dónde encuentro yo un destornillador ahora. Voy a venir por aquí. Vale, voy a entrar ahí, que ahí parece que hay algo. Aquí hay de todo.
Hey, that's not how you settle an argument, okay? Yeah.
en su ropa. Nos deshacemos del cuerpo. Por si alguien viene. Cogemos esto. Esto. Vale. Nadie me conoce. Y aún no puedo entrar. Es que no me los puedo cargar aquí porque si me pongo aquí a cargármelos al final me pillan y la he acabado. ¿Y dónde es destornillador? Pues ya está, ya puedo entrar. La ropa ya la tengo puesto, la del tío del vino. Vale, la cámara. Las cámaras estas son infrarrojos, no se ven. Vale, bajo. Abro. Atravesamos.
It's just the 1945 Grand Palace.
Hey, stop it! Stop the Sidway!
No, no quería matarlo. Vaya cagada. No lo quería matar. Lo siento, amigo, te has quedado muerto. Ese casi que es el destornillador. No, guárdalo, anda. Usamos la ropa. Y lo guardamos. Vale, el código. Interactuamos. 9, 4, 6 o 5. Cuando acaba la guerra mundial. Vamos a poner 45, claro. Porque se llama eso. Aquí está el guardia.
Hey, Flowers, over here. Come on, while we're young.
Sir,
vale.
I present to you
the
1945 Grand Palace.
Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be bigger. Come on, Flowers. Guests are waiting.
Vale, seguimos al jefe. Hay que tener mucho cuidado. Vale. Me lo cargo ahora mismo. Aquí hay 2 guardias.
Go on, get yourself patted down. We're still on alert from all those big shot CEOs getting offed.
Voy. Ay, que he visto algo aquí que se me ha caído. Hay que quitar todo lo letal. Ahí no tengo más nada ilegal. Me dejo cachear. No tengo nada, Eso no es un arma, No toques ahí.
Ok, man. Vamos.
Pensaba que me iba a decir, tú, me levantas manos ahí, uy. Venía aquí a traer los puñetazos y flipas.
So here's the deal, Flowers. The boss is having a powwow with some employees, and discretion is the name of the game. I'm sure you figured that out already, you being a scholar and all. Don't discuss, disclose, or hell, even contemplate what goes down.
Okay.
Set your mind to wool gathering mode. You think you can do that for me, Flowers?
Worry not, Mr. Cortazar. I'm the very soul of discretion.
Good man.
Ay, que si te empujo ahora mismo te van a caer de una manera. Te abro la puerta, que soy buena gente. Vale, estamos aquí.
Go on, place the wine on the table. I'll pour.
I've always considered the heralds the unscripted.
Discúlpeme.
Ah, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
This is the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Grand Paladin.
One of only 5 bottles in existence.
5 botellas,
The vintage is legendary. The proverbial unicorn.
Hace calvo.
The
Mira,
year
me
was
hace
hot.
calvo.
The wine's super concentrated.
Okay.
Thanks to hail and frost, the
Qué
production was small. Only 300 bottles were ever produced.
¿Se llena el vaso solo o soy yo?
During the closing days of World War II, only a single
el vaso,
crate survived.
No hay nada cayendo.
It is said to have amazingly complex aromas with long, savory layers of fruit and spice flavors and a silky texture. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions.
Vale.
This wine was gifted to me by the Art Society in acknowledgement of my firm's legal services. It stands as a powerful reminder that Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are unstoppable because we stand united. My friends, loyalty is everything, which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
Ah, yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead. Your colleagues and clients. My friend, Ken Morgan. Not to mention the partners themselves. Our founders. Our benefactors. Make no mistake. This woman's hands are soaked in blood. Our blood. And Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence, is handing her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Does that sound like loyalty?
Absolutely. Yes. Perhaps Edwards simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Dawn.
Gotta be kidding me.
You're lying, of course. Which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall.
Pero no tengo pistola, si no saco.
Unless we take matters into our own.
Ver, no tengo pistola.
You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones.
Okay.
I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work.
Tengo que matar
But you
a
have
esa y
to
ese.
decide now, my friends. Are you with me?
No estoy contigo.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
Okay.
Listen to yourselves. Don Yates is not even appointed constant yet. And already he conspires to betray his master. I don't pretend to understand Edward's every move, but I do know that this man is an opportunist and unworthy of office.
Then you are a traitor to the heralds. The room is against you, Tamara. Stand down now or share her fate.
Edwards will hear about this.
I think not. I am sorry, but you brought this on yourself. Mr. Cortazar? Escort Miss Burnwood to my office.
Ah, qué miedo.
Right. Let's go.
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go well.
Me tira al suelo.
We need to get our story straight. What? Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of her rogue Agent 47. Tamara Vidal, who saw through the assassin's disguise, was, alas, killed as well. This is what you will all attest to.
¡No, por favor!
A toast, then, in her honor. Savor the taste because you never will again. And let me remind you, we are in this together. One goes down, we all go down. Here's to loyalty.
Eso.
seen much action?
Hey, it's him! He's wearing a freaking disguise! Oh, you're dying to live!
What?
Command! You there? Got a guy down, not wearing any clothes.
Command, confirm casualty. Requesting permission to sweep the area.
Took you long enough. Quick, clear the floor and get yourself a guard outfit. Loads won't be long.
I don't have that information. Sorry.
Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug courtisan do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space, Kilwood decor.
Exactly. We won't get another shot at this. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
Vale, lo cogemos, no lo traemos. Que viene el tío, que viene. Hay que guardar aquí a este y fijimos que estamos aquí. Vale, aquí no pasa nada.
Pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a go. Start prepping a crime scene, like we discussed. Remote, staged accident. Oh, and Corvo, make it for 2. Just improvise. Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me. Don, you shouldn't have.
So confident, even in defeat. I suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens.
Okay.
Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
Holy shit!
This woman will be your downfall. If it's any consolation, Don, your instincts will
mira el pie. El pie.
to tear down Providence brick.
Me está dando al pie algo, tío.
Finish it.
Matamos a Yates.
Such a good boy.
Muerto. Ahora oculta el cuerpo.
Well done, 47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come looking. When you're done, meet me on the dance floor. Oh.
Tienes el cuerpo. Nos vestimos por la ocasión para un baile. ¿Cómo que un baile? Vale, bueno, viste de forma apropiada. ¿Y cómo quieres que me viste de forma apropiada? Ah, que John Smoking. A ver, nos quitamos esto. Nos quitamos los objetos ilegales y ya podemos ir tranquilito. Qué bien, qué bien. ¿Cómo quieres que me vaya con la...? Vale, 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 nos vamos, nos vamos. ¿A un baile? Con la señorita Borgo. Nos podemos ir en coche, ¿eh? Aunque yo quiero bailar, Tim, quiero bailar. Para saborear la victoria, victory. Vale, ok. Perfecto.
47.
Bailamos. Pum. Tun, 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 tun. Ah, es un baile lento, no me gusta.
It's done. Now what?
¿Y ahora qué?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Donde más te duele.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you,
No se lo
47.
encuentra. Te encuentra
He is
a ti.
untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
Ok.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the olive grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.
Un último tango, 47. Algo va a pasar, ¿eh? No me dejes así. No. Tanta cosa. Dios. Bien, 25.000 puntos. Bien. Oh, qué guapa la nueva arma. Bien. Shh. Mal necesario. Esto no es el anochecer, un poco falso. Yo solo te digo, es un poco falso el anochecer, ¿eh? Ok. Estamos aquí.
How did you know?
¿Cómo lo supiste?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know. I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
Es un mal necesario.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me.
Uh-oh.
It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did.
Tú me matarás.
After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled.
Uh-oh. ¿Mucho?
This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.
Adiós, agente. No me vas a dejar así, ¿no? Guay, increíble historia a ti. Pues espero que os haya gustado el vídeo. El próximo vídeo será la última fase, el final de la historia. Y espero que os haya gustado el vídeo. No olvidéis darle un like, suscribiros a la campanita y adiós. I give a shout out. Don't forget like the video, subscribe, share, bell y bye.